My name is Alex Payne. I'm the co-founder and CTO of Bank Simple. We are reinventing personal banking through better customer service, design, and technology. So Bank Simple is a little unusual in that we're a relatively young company who is not all in one location. A lot of startups, it's the classic. They start up in someone's garage or in someone's dorm room, or they work out of someone's kitchen. Our team is 16 people, and we're spread across Brooklyn, San Francisco, and Portland. And I personally moved to Portland because after spending several years in the Bay Area, I really loved the technology community there, but I felt like a lot of the companies that were being built were for very privileged, tech-savvy people. That they were building. People were starting companies to build products for their friends rather than thinking about building companies for their neighbors, their parents, the people back home. And the thing that I like about Portland is there's a great tech community here, but people are very down to earth, and I think Portland could be a real hub for folks building businesses for kind of honest, middle-class, hard-working people who could use some of the advantages of the great technology that's been developed in places like the Bay Area. That technology needs to kind of trickle down, I think. As a company, I think that the biggest hurdle that we've overcome is that the banking industry is not known for innovation exactly. It's not known for having great technology, and it's not known to be very friendly to newcomers. So as a startup who are trying to work in a kind of old school and entrenched industry, my co-founders particularly have had to spend a lot of time thinking about how we can break into that industry without a ton of capital and without a ton of access and a history of working in that industry. I think what has tripped us up has been again kind of the velocity of the industry. Most of us are coming from web technology company backgrounds where the only thing that's gating your launch is you. That is that if you're coding 16 hours a day, eventually you'll get there. You don't have to wait for partners. Your only delays might be waiting for another virtual machine to come up at Amazon. In the industry that we're working in, we've found really excellent partners, but because of the regulatory requirements and other sort of enforced delays in the banking world, things take a little bit longer than we would sometimes like. And so we've kind of had to figure out how to organize our schedule around those delays and make the most of it. And it's not impossible, but it was an adjustment for all of us. Our investors, I would say, and not just for money, but we were lucky enough to be able to choose between some different investors, and we found a really fantastic mix of people with experience in consumer web businesses, in banking businesses, in all types of businesses, and being able to draw on their expertise and having people on our board who are champions for our business, who are connecting us to other people, who are encouraging us towards education in business and technology and all the rest of it is absolutely invaluable. So I encourage other entrepreneurs to think really hard. The first person who's willing to write you a check may not be the right person to help your business, but finding someone who is really going to be maybe not a mentor, but at least someone that is going to point you in the right direction is really valuable. The thing that inspires me to keep going is that I feel like we're building a business that is really trying to be sustainable on all fronts. We're trying to build a great place to work. We're trying to build a business whose incentives are aligned with our customers in an industry where that is not the case. We're trying to bring a number of disciplines into what we do and demonstrate that an interdisciplinary approach can be really effective. And I think proving out those ideas is what gets me up in the morning. The opportunity to try something a little different and show people, you know, yes, this works, or maybe to find out that our assumptions don't work, but you know, figure out a road that we can go down successfully, and then share that information with other entrepreneurs. That's really motivational. In my personal life, I'm constantly inspired by my stepfather. He was an entrepreneur. He started a business in a very tough industry of nuclear transportation, built a fantastic business over the course of a decade, and recently sold it. And his patience through that process and his willingness to work through just amazing political challenges to do the work that he believed in is a constant inspiration.